This episode of In Focus is brought to you by DeVry University. Let nothing stand in your way.
She has shared titles her entire life. Sister of Jets All-Pro lineman Nick Mangold, only girl on all-boy football teams. But at 22 years old, Holley Mangold finally has a title of her own. And this one carries an enormous amount of weight. Olympian.
People are probably going to hate me because I'll probably be saying that all the time. My name is Holley Mangold. I don't know if you know this. I'm an Olympian.
Most Olympic hopefuls train their entire lives to turn their dream into reality. But that's not this story. And as Holley will tell you, she is not that girl. How long have you been doing this for?
About 3.5 years, I think.
3.5 years, and representing your country in the Olympics.
I honestly never said out loud that I wanted to go to the Olympics until like a year ago, because it's really hard. As soon as you say that, there's a lot of pressure on you.
Initially, the pressures of the sport were heavier than any weight Holley had lifted. While training with Team USA in 2010, she struggled and lost her spot at the Olympic Training Center. Holley returned to Ohio with a decision to make: get out of the sport or get serious.
When I used to go to meets, it was super fun. I would chit-chat and talk to everyone, and I'd be running all over the place. And then I had a bomb out, and that made me readjust everything I was doing, because I realized that if I want to seriously try to go to the Olympics, I got to change things. So I started focusing. I worked on my breathing. I worked on all these little things that you have to work on if you want to reach that next level. My natural ability got me so far. It's the point of taking it beyond your natural ability. That's the difference I had to do to make myself from an OK lifter to what I am now.
What's her biggest strength?
I think the mental focus when she gets into a meet. She really focuses, bears down, and she knows what she needs to do. She internalizes all that stuff that she had from a year ago. To me, it's that fuel that she's using, the motivation to make her where she is now.
But the journey to now hasn't been easy, because for most women, feeling confident about yourself isn't easy, even if you're an Olympian.
There was a girl that was in my same weight class, and she hated me, and she talked so much stuff behind my back, like I was like fat and huge and I wasn't a good weightlifter. She even said I was like an embarrassment to the United States. I wanted to quit after that meet. It was awful. It was just terrible. And then I beat her, so I was like, okay, it's cool, talk what you want. I'd rather be the fat girl that's winning than the skinny girl that's losing to the fat girl.
It's those skinny girls who take center stage every 4 years. Those skinny girls who so many young girls aspire to be. But this summer, Holley and Team Holley are hoping women everywhere see a different kind of role model.
I would think one thing that would be conveyed is the fact that athletes come in all sizes. If you've got any talent at all and you've got desire and drive, just like Holley, you can be an Olympian too.
I hope they can see that little part to her that doesn't really care what people think, and that can make light of it. And I hope that they can do that and not just fall in that pressure of the social mirror where they feel like they can't do it because that's not normal.
I've had so many people going against me, saying that I was too fat to do something, I was too slow to do something. And even though I am rather large, I am a great athlete and I am a great weightlifter.
So what do you think the biggest misconception is about you?
I guess that I'm super, super manly. I think a lot of people think because I played football and now I'm into weightlifting that I'm this like manly beast, and which there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not. Believe it or not, women weightlifters try to look as feminine as possible because they already look really manly.
Is it something that's important to you in terms of all of a sudden getting in touch with your feminine side, this stuff?
I don't think so, because I've always been. When I played Pee-wee football, my mom would do my nails the color of our colors. Every other one would be like black and gold, and I would braid my hair. So I think that's always been me. People just don't think that I do stuff like this. It does get a little ridiculous when they completely forget that I'm a female, and it would be nice if you treated me like a female every once in a while. doors being held open for me and other things like that. But when I'm out with the boys, that doesn't happen. Usually they slam the door in my face to try to get me.
She gets the door held open. Don't let her trick you. Okay. She does. But sometimes she needs to be beat up a little bit. It's definitely the brother-sister relationship, you know. So that picking you might do on a sibling, you know, we definitely do that.
As for her real sibling, this summer when the name Mangold is spoken, it just might not be the NFL superstar that carries the most weight.
I feel like I've gotten it all on my own. I started weightlifting and I got to the level that I'm at right now. And before I was kind of, you know, in the shadow of my brothers. I feel like I'm breaking out a little bit, hopefully.
Does that feel pretty good though, that it's all you?
It was very exciting. It's exciting to know that I found a sport in which that I could be, it's my sport and I can be really great at it. I've been the underdog pretty much my whole life and been proving things wrong and different, so it's kind of exciting. It actually fuels my fire.
What do you think it would mean to her to represent our country at the Olympics?
It would mean everything. She is boiling everything down so far in these 22 years of her life to this moment and this opportunity.
This is a dream. It's my dream. I just can't believe it's all coming true, and I just can't wait to get over to London, kick some butt.
This episode of In Focus was brought to you by DeVry University, proud to support the education of Team USA.